Hey guys, Shane Stars with DroidMotorX.com. Today I'm going to show you guys the Beans Build 7 for the Verizon Galaxy S4. This is the ROM that I've been running now for over a month. It was released in October, and Beanstown 106 has not really put out another update. The way his ROMs work is he kind of tweaks them and modifies them until he kind of gets the perfect build. So this is kind of where we are with the Galaxy S4. I'm sure that he will update it to 4.4, 4.3 as soon as those builds come out for the Verizon Galaxy S4. So I was getting ready to flash signage in Mod 11 to my Verizon Galaxy S4, and I figured I would go ahead and do a review of the Beans Build 7 on the S4 before I go away from it. So the thing that stands out about Beans Build is that it is based on a TouchWiz ROM, and it does have the ROM installer so that you're able to pick and choose the features that you like from AOSP, and also you can keep features from TouchWiz. You know, you've paid for this Galaxy S4, it's nice to have the ability to continue to use those TouchWiz features. Another great thing about this ROM is that it is compatible with SafeStrap. My phone is still low-keyed, but you have to be on a very old version of Android and never have accepted over-the-air updates in order for your Galaxy S4 to be low-keyed. So the majority of you out there are probably running SafeStrap. This is a ROM that you can use. So I found that even though I'm low-keyed and I go to AOSP ROMs all the time, I do find myself returning to Beanstown 106 just because it is one of the most stable ROMs around. It gets some of the best battery life out of any of the ROMs that I've tried. It is built to look and feel like AOSP while maintaining the TouchWiz features that you've come accustomed to with your Galaxy device. So we'll kind of jump into this ROM. We'll head into the settings, and we'll go to more and about phone. You guys can see that we're running Android 4.2.2, and we're on Jelly Beans version Build 7 by Beanstown 106. There are some customizations, so you can go into My Device and Custom Settings. See that you do have ROM control. There's some miscellaneous mods, some audio mods. You can change your music controls. Lock screen mods. You can enable AOSP lock screen. You can enable lock screen torch, which just allows you to press the volume up button while the screen is off to enable the torch. It's very handy if you were in the dark and trying to access your door lock or something. That really does come in handy. Don't have to really fumble around with your phone. You can just hit the volume up. They have the home wake button. Clock options. I always like to have mine in the center. There's day of the week settings, AM, PM style, and you can change the clock color. Status bar mods. You can hide all the icons. So, you know, with TouchWiz, one of the things that people get annoyed by is all of the icons in the status bar. You can actually hide them here. You can change the status bar color. It comes with a transparent status bar, so you can see that's sort of similar to what we find in KitKat on the Nexus 5. You can choose to show the network speed, choose your battery icon. There's several to choose from. I normally just stick with text only. And you can also choose to enable the battery bar, which is the same battery bar that you would find in My UI. You have some custom app settings. So we have Pi controls. These are the same Pi controls from Paranoid Android. CPU controls. There are some governors here in the Trickster mod that you can set to help out with battery. Fast dormancy toggle. If you toggle the fast dormancy on, it can help out with your battery life because it helps your device to go into dormant mode quicker. It has the exposed framework mods. Many of you guys know that with the exposed mods, there's several things that you can do without really running a ROM, but you can do that here as well because it is included. So for a lot of the modifications these days, all you really need is root and exposed framework. Exposed framework allows you to do all kinds of cool stuff. There is a theme engine and icon themer and per app DPI settings. Okay, and then Jelly Beans also has an over-the-air so that you can update your Jelly Beans ROM. Whenever updates are pushed out, you'll be able to receive those automatically. You'll get a notification in your notification bar just saying that one is available, and then from there you can download and install it. And then there are some reboot options as well. So Jelly Beans ROM does come with a custom boot animation. So aside from all the cool custom settings, this thing has also been tweaked for maximum performance. You guys can see that it moves very quickly. One of the main complaints with the Verizon Galaxy S4 is that the TouchWiz launcher just was super laggy and super slow. And it was noticeable at first. Some ROMs have come out like Jelly Bean's build, which have really improved on that. This is just a modified TouchWiz launcher that is built for speed. So you guys can see just how quickly it does move. Of course, you do have some custom wallpapers that are included here. Okay, another cool thing about Jelly Bean's build is that it does have, if we go into settings and more networks, you do have your mobile hotspot is enabled natively. So the provisioning that Verizon puts in with the mobile hotspot is not there by default. It is open natively so that you can Wi-Fi tether for free. So that about wraps it up for Jelly Bean's Build 7 on the Verizon Galaxy S4. Basically what you have here is a TouchWiz ROM that has been tweaked for maximum performance. It has been given the AOSP look and feel, and then there also are several customization options that are included with the ROM itself. This is a ROM that I find myself coming back to even when I'm running AOSP ROMs, things of this nature. I always tend to find my way back to Beanstown's builds. So to install this is super simple. You'll head to the link in the description, grab the ROM file itself. G-apps are included, so you will not have to install those separately. And like I said, you can install this in normal twerp or clockwork recovery, and you can also install it in SafeStrap recovery. Big shout outs to Beanstown 106 because he's one of the developers that has continued to support this device and other devices like the Note 3, even when we don't have a custom recovery or an unlocked bootloader. So big shout outs to him. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more coverage like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.